for now. Okay, yeah. Get that done on that. Alright, I think we are good to go at this point. So hello everybody, welcome back to Slide 2 Band of Thieves. Gonna be starting episode 2. You guys are gonna be getting 2 Slide 2 sessions, Latus, this week, because need kind of a buffer week since we didn't do it last week, and we need a little time to prepare for Path of Radiance, which is going to be starting next Wednesday at this point. So yeah, and what? Can head right on in.
Another clockwork part had surfaced in India, so the boys and I loaded up the van and zeroed in on our next target, a mysterious spice lord known as Rajan. A self-made man who grew up poor on the streets of Calcutta, he started his life of crime selling illegal spices in the black market, eventually growing his small outfit to a sizable operation, and earning himself a seat in the prestigious clawwerk. He's since crowned himself Lord of the Hills, and while he goes to great lengths to convince others of his royalty, it's mostly to convince himself. True to form, he's holding a lavish ball in his newly purchased ancestral palace. The reason? To show off his latest acquisition, the clockwerk wings. The symbol of my enemy. If you saw the wings silhouetted against the night sky, it was already too late for you, especially if your name was Cooper. Rajan believes displaying the wings will bring him prestige, and maybe they will, but they're also bringing me.
We'll bring it into a new video. You know, watch it. It was good. Yeah. Alrighty, what is new? Wait. Jump to a rope. Is this like a double jump? I forget. Smoke bomb. I don't need to loot this up. Nope. Alright.
Bienvenidos a India.
Oh, there you guys are. Hello. How has been your evening so far?
It's fine. I have a bed full of books now.
So what is going to be the next manga quest at this point to get all of at this?
You see, it almost nearly filled in one shelf, so I don't know if I should be collecting more manga.
Maybe wait till after college at this point for the next one.
Probably. Once a bigger stall weight.
I mean, that, like, I can't really do any kind of, like, figure or amiibo collecting or anything like that. I just have nowhere to put it, kind of deal. But I also know if I don't buy it now, it's probably never going to be available again, so... Kind of a conundrum on that.
Figurine collecting is a pain.
Yeah.
You think I forget one of the Cooper family's greatest thief moves? Whenever I'm near pointed objects, I just need to jump and hit the circle button to perform a ninja spire landing.
That's correct. Now let's see it in action.
Let's turn out. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. I still need to watch that new Sonic short that came out with the movie.
Oh wow, I haven't watched it yet.
Have you watched it?
It was You can find it all over YouTube.
Ah, okay.
It's cute. Once again, showcase. Tails is a master of psychological manipulation. Somehow made him cuter.
Ah!
Good job.
Yeah, just what I've been doing, I've a lot of work recently, because we've had a lot of shots since we're starting up the next episode. And also in the meantime, been starting, for real this time, my Hunter x Hunter binge at this point.
For realsy.
Yeah, because I think I only made it like 2 or 3 episodes originally, kind of deal. I think then just other stuff took over at that point.
Have you even met the white kid?
Yes, I have. Well, now I have. I don't think I did originally.
That's how that's how early you fell.
Well, I think it was just mostly other stuff came up at that point, and then it fell on the back burner.
It's just like, oh, he seems like a nice kid. Oh, he kills people. It's a pretty good series, I guess.
Get above the ballroom without being detected.
The mangaka made a Twitter account and everybody freaked.
No way to climb up that balcony door.
Not a problem. There seem to be plenty of branches for me to walk on. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, I'm still like mid an episode right now, but the last thing that happened was the candle challenge, kind of right now. So that's where I'm at.
That I like that.
I like that one. Okay, if that and like the like ball challenger or any 2 like indications, I feel like I'm really gonna like fights in this series overall.
Oh, it gets good.
Easy does it, Sly.
That is not the binocular button.
Sly, what happened? I panicked.
I freaked.
Should looks like the wings have been welded onto that statue.
Already got it, Bentley.
They look heavy. Getting the wings out of here will be a real challenge. An electronic witch. That could be useful.
Alright, yeah. Ah! Damn it, come on.
That's him. Rajat's really pulled out all the stops to impress people with this party. Maybe you should get
Staring at the
Rajat
camera,
again.
like The Office.
I didn't even touch the button. Hold on.
Easy does it, Sly. Just
Oh boy, now I gotta do all those again, huh?
looks like the wings have been welded onto
Failed
that
once,
statue.
shame on you. Failed twice.
You're
I
just
don't
an
even
idiot,
know
Sly.
Look heavy.
Yeah.
Getting the wings out of here will be a real
Slide to the right.
To the right, crisscross.
An electronic witch. That could be useful.
Not too much, Brandon. Breakfast.
That's him. Rajat's really pulled out all the stops.
Doesn't make it look like he's eating his stick right now.
At least he's not staring. He's not like staring at the camera, kind of.
It's just like, I fucking know you, little shit. Where is Carmelita?
Look at the shadow people. Sly, whatever you do,
oh yeah,
don't
I think I need to go into another.
Yeah.
Don't notice it. Yeah.
Inconspicuous.
Inconspicuous. And get ready for my dog to bark a lot because I just heard him. Because they always wait until my family is either on a phone call or I'm streaming, one of the two, all the time.
I think only now Kira has calmed down.
Ah!
Sly, no! You can do,
But it's
you can
right
do investments
there.
later.
But it's right there, Bentley. Come on.
Do not think about the investments. Think about the boobs.
Oh, I will. I will, Bentley. No, I didn't mean like that.
Bentley immediately regrets his March-second
Why did I
decision.
Why did I make you think of the horny on mission?
Because I'm motivated about it. Bentley.
I have this picture of Carmelita right here. Sly, no. No, for the love of God. Do not.
Bentley, have you ever heard of the man's nut?
I'm going to masturbate to it, Bentley.
Another Claw Gang member.
Oh, hey, it's this character that's not going to be relevant for
like 8 chapters or something like that.
Okay.
You for like 6.
You get death. You get to be a villain for a chapter.
I didn't even hit the button. Okay, I just need to keep my hands away from the shoulder buttons at all because it's being super sensitive tonight. Why is it all the way not bad? What the fuck?
Wait, did it? Oh god, you have to go all the way in the back. Dang. No, Sly, we're going to do this properly.
I need all the photos in one take, Sly.
No, he gets caught and he just drops all the photos.
You know, maybe and still the operation is not a bust at all from this whatsoever.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Ooh.
Maybe you should get some shots of the guests.
Are they actually gonna show up this time? Okay, yep. One. Brandon, I'm not sure if this chapter is shorter than the first one or not. I think they're all about the same length, except I know Contessa and Jean's chapters are definitely a bit longer than normal.
Another Claw Gang member.
Sure.
He's camera shy.
There's Contessa.
Well, this is pretty cool that you get to see like a sneak peek of mostly
Yeah.
bosses.
Again, it's one of the things I really like about like Claw Gang compared to the other ones. It actually feels like a group actually working together and stuff like that. Because in all the other games, it just kind of feels like they're all very separated. I'm going to save this one for later.
Oh yes, it's all coming
Oh
together.
yeah. I need to take the camera away from you, Sly.
I am going to install a punch-out machine if you keep doing this.
Another officer undercover. Watch yourself, Sly. This party is crawling with cops. That's all the photos I need. Bring them back to the safe house, and we'll start building a game plan.
Yeah.
clockwork wings in the middle of a crowded ballroom is going to take some serious misdirection. And the squad of undercover cops only makes things more complicated. Although, we might be able to use them to our advantage. But no matter what we do in the ballroom, sooner or later we'll need to deal with Rajan's security chopper. Murray can take it out with some of the local armaments, but he won't be able to get inside the palace until Sly lowers the drawbridge for him.
Alrighty. So first things first, I am gonna go back for that treasure before I forget about it.
Probably.
So what's everyone else been up to the past few days?
I begun my venture into line art.
And by God, you have. Also, I was checking, man, that first post blew up from what I was seeing.
Like, the third one's doing moderately this time, but the first one just...
Yeah, what was it, like 700 on that?
Yeah. It seems most of the artists on 31 Days have died down a little bit. I just find it funny when I was looking up for the second day for the control prompt. There's a lot of
everybody
there's really
shadow?
cool ones. Yeah, a lot of shadows and a bunch of cool interesting ones. And then there's just a random ass Chris Thorndike section. I get the context, but it's just suddenly Chris Thorndike.
Somebody remembered him. I think my favorite one for those was the one person that redid the game, that game control, but with Whisper for that. Oh, that's the other thing I've been doing. I now fully caught back up with IDW as well as what I've been doing too.
Yeah, any highlights for that one?
I think still Zombot is still probably the best arc of IDW so far. My only real complaint being kind of the ending sort of deal. But I also enjoyed the little Chow arc that they had as well. It was a cute one.
Yeah.
Though not too big on what is it, Belle? Her name?
Yeah, Belle.
Yeah, I don't hate her or anything, but she's definitely just kind of there. Not as strong as Tangle or Whisper for me.
My problem with Belle is not only that she's been in focus for a long time, but also it's kind of it feels like it's starting to get really repetitive for her. It's no, her creator is now evil. Oh no, she feels bad. And then, oh, don't worry, you're not like your creator. You're special. I think that happens 3 times.
It's is she going to ever actually do anything? Kind of deal?
Feel bad for this character.
We will make you feel bad.
Ironically, I mostly feel bad for the weird controversy that's happening on Twitter, where someone's pulling a Penders 2.0.
Oh no.
And this one's more than silly than annoying right now. Sorry. I think it says something that I definitely prefer the new imposter characters over her.
Yeah.
Brandon, because crack ships exist. Also, they probably want a lesbian version of Soani.
Okay, now, just for clarification, is Surge a robot or was Surge just given powers by him kind of deal? I was a little confused by that so far.
So, I think it was also clarified in the Bumblecast, but they were definitely people before they got transformed into this.
Okay. Alright.
I think Ian Flynn says that the original concept for Surgeon Kit that they were supposed to be like androids, like the Shadow Androids kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But then Sega's like, we don't want to make Starlight that powerful, so they just changed it to abducted children, which just makes the backstory even. You unintentionally made the backstory even more fucked up.
Well, I mean, it's just becoming more and more of just 17 and 18 from Dragon Ball at that point, kind of deal. So.
Starlight Lisa, I'm just gonna take these children. They're mine now.
I'm gonna give them superpowers.
I'm gonna make this into I'm gonna force this into a toxic friendship, and they're gonna like it. The weird controversy is just that someone claimed that Belle's a ripoff of their other character, even though it looks nothing like it. Honestly, it only just made sense because they DMC'd one of the pit covers.
Nah.
Speaking of which, I do like Starlight, but I'm starting to feel he's becoming a bit of a creator's pet.
Yeah.
Like aside from Zobot, Eggman hasn't really done a lot of stuff recently.
Yeah, he's been kind of on the back. To be fair, he made a giant zombie virus, so, you know. It's a little bit of cooldown in between that. Well, I guess not, because he's making alternate universes and pocket dimensions and shit, so.
And he would have gone away with it if it worked for the Deadly Six.
Try ringing that gong and picking his pocket when he returns to his post.
Also, I do find it funny because I stopped a bit midway originally through the Zombot arc for IDW, then coming back. I did not realize how much time Omega spends completely dismantled in IDW so far. It's just kind of funny. I think he spends more time dismantled than actually assembled so far.
They don't want to draw. They don't want to draw the machine.
Yeah, for Eggman lackeys and stuff like that, I do think Agent Zone has probably been my favorite one so far. Also, I'm just noticing, is my mic coming in very hot to you guys? Let me just see. Not too much, okay.
I think this is more like there was just this arc where he just made an entire wormhole dimension.
Yeah. Okay, what is this gun that you were talking about? Oh, this one. He never knows me.
Key!
Yeah! Please move.
This guy's stubborn.
Okay. You didn't notice that at all. Jojo, if we can get all of Rajan tonight, sure. We'll see when it gets to, like, timing and stuff like that, but, if not, we're doing another Sly 2 session tomorrow night, so.
Yeah, everybody's making games on Roblox recently.
I don't know why it's only, like, recently been blowing up again, kind of deal, out of nowhere.
If the engine's just been that advanced, I'm not sure if I'm ready to just download Roblox just for Sonic Speed Simulator yet. They have Amy in there, so that's kinda...
But Amy, though.
I think the funny thing is when they put in Hat Knuckles, they were like, Hat Knuckles, Hat Knuckles, Hat Knuckles.
And right now, I'm still in the speed battle addiction, so, you know, there's that. I do find it funny this new event is just like one day every one of the characters, so you're not gonna have enough time to get any of them.
Get your small limited cards while you still can. Not for the best, because I know that that one, he was blue went flying. Art, like, please put in the Black Knight characters on.
Yeah,
there,
I thought it was gonna
please.
be a whole Black Knight event, but no, we're just going right back to movie stuff again.
I guess they're doing it due to like the Blu-ray,
Yeah, I guess a
digital
Blu-ray, yeah.
The good thing Tails is really
Brandon, I just say more Shadow's just there in IDW, honestly, more than anything.
I don't think we even got a clear reason as to why he was at the in the Chow Resort.
Because,
He literally got introduced because he was just in the middle of the road at night.
yeah. Whoop. Alright, all the way over there. Okay. Please don't put that spotlight on me. Thank you.
Hey.
Good job, Sly. Now take those stolen keys back to the padlock winch to lower the drawbridge.
Surprisingly, Nico's making some good progress in Xenoblade 2, actually.
Yeah, that's the next thing I need to put on the background of, like, a not as busy day kind of deal.
I think it's a good thing he's not as motivated to do all the side quests this done, so
Yeah.
we might actually get this finished in a reasonable manner.
Yeah, because I can't exactly listen to stuff on, like, days of, like, brand new shots when I gotta do a bunch of lip syncing and that kind of thing, so...
Like, he just finished Lost Judgment. I'm kind of hoping he could get back to his Hunter x Hunter reactions, but, copyright.
Yeah, I was about to say, that, like... I figured he just kind of stopped at this point, because, like, that's what's been giving his channel so much hell copyright-wise.
I know, I feel like he's not gonna go back to it anymore, even though it's like, I think he's like, he has to do one more arc until he's at the Chimera Ant stuff.
Oh, boy. Like, I know I'm new to the Hunter x Hunter and stuff like that, but yeah, I've heard the stories of that, so...
It's considered the really best arc when I personally I think it just has really high highs.
Yeah.
So.
I think that's another reason why I kind of went anime as well for my watching stuff, because I did not want to sit through that manga-wise at that point, for how ridiculously long it is.
Manga has its merits, but yeah. So I do not want to be a Hunter x Hunter fan when the Chimera arc was still going.
Yeah, God.
I can enjoy this, and I can actually enjoy the very philosophical narrative structure of that arc in peace.
Kind of made me glad when I was, you know, watching My Hero way later on, because anime-wise, they shrunk down the Eerie arc down to a lot shorter length than what it was in the manga, from what I hear on that. So.
Yeah, it was definitely a more experimental arc he was trying out, which obviously had its ups and downs. So it was just more like the anime is just more like, okay, how do we clean this up?
You got a tuxedo?
Ironically, I'm at the point of the My Hero manga where I wish the anime will slow it down a bit. I also learned through behind the scenes stuff, man. Japan really doesn't like villains. Like literally, even if you make
Don't beat
a
yourself
villain, they're
up,
like,
Bentley.
no,
At a party this ritzy, there has
fly
to
your
be a
hat.
spare penguin
Yeah,
somewhere.
I don't know what's going on with that.
Guest house. Someone may have overpacked.
But also, where is the actual safe for this one at this point? Say all the clue bottles. I think it opens up actually later, so. Yes, yes, Brandon, we've made the joke several times already. Whoop, 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 whoop. Thank you.
Okay, Bentley. I'm in position inside the guest house.
Spy X Family, last episode was a good one.
Recommend searching
I am looking forward to this week's one, because apparently another big moment is coming up, so.
all that leaves one portion of a tuxedo.
That was a very
Inside the
interesting stinger.
Science. Ransack the place until you find part of a tuxedo.
Well, Private, I wouldn't even say the half face was even the big joke of that episode for me. The big joke is the fucking just giant ass slog she does to him is really more the punchline.
Ironically, I think the smug helped conceal
Yeah,
the fact
it
that
was the normie barrier for it.
we're distracting you for the real.
For the real comedy.
I also find it. I also apparently for the anime they did the whole Davian filter is actually anime only just to make it just to hold up. Yeah, we're just gonna make this even more shoujo.
Up into the air, and the square button brings them down hard.
Hey. Berta! Anything else in this room? Or let me check.
You're just destroying this man's skull where it's totally not suspicious at all. Totally.
Break his big ass CRT. Nope, okay, there's nothing else in this room, alright.
Oh dear.
Or called it rings.
It's more like a bracelet than a ring at that point.
Yeah, I mean, what finger are you putting that on?
Can a tiger fit that kind of ring? Yeah. Oh!
Whoa! Wow!
Look at him go, he was spinning.
That dude be spinning. Alright. Nah. Gloves!
You know, I just started swinging.
Hmm? Hey, moving on. Okay, yeah, it's one per room.
Todd's room. Stay sharp. He's probably got extra security.
So many gold rings, my god!
This guy's wealthy.
Alright. Also, by extra security, apparently we just what our guy. Oh, no, there's 3 more. Never mind.
3 more. Someone keeps ripping up my clothes in my closet. Go catch him.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, okay, this guy's different. Alright. Dirt shoes! Though they look more like sneakers more than anything. I think the other one I need to catch up on is Demon Slayer now. Is season 2 done at this point for?
Yeah, it's done.
Okay, so I can get back on that now. Because Demon Slayer is a series I just kind of prefer to binge it all at once, kind of deal for that.
Here's the build up to that big epic anime fight. With a sad moral and afterwards.
We'll have to also sit through Demon Train again at this point. It is kind of weird that they had the movie and then they just did the arc again in the anime kind of deal.
I know some anime do that. Probably, I think just add small scenes, but nothing seemingly specific, I guess.
I mean, I know Battle of Gods, Battle Gods and Resurrection F basically did that in Dragon Ball Super as well, but that was also because Super, like, production-wise, basically went in with no plan, so...
I can see is sad buy more time for it. But also having ratings, I guess. Probably like a business thing, I guess. Thing. I mean, the actual content after that was actually really good, so...
Where the hell is the beast in here?
The question is, did the TV version fix the CGI slug?
Oh god, right. Demon Slayer, you look great, except for that part. It looks kind of bad. Where the fuck is this one?
I ransacked this man's entire room. I snatched his TV too.
Seriously, where is this one?
Maybe the bed sheets? I don't know.
Is there something I'm missing it? I don't. Because I think this just lays outside. Yeah.
So excited.
Yep, no, back it.
And then they just respawn. Oh god, they do.
Wait, actually, have I been in this?
There's a lot of rooms, I guess.
No,
Did they give you a marker of which room you've been and been not?
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa. Sly, what the heck was that?
whoa. I kept swinging and nothing was happening.
I'm gonna give this palace a 1 star.
Shark!
Nerd!
There we go. Nope. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that room on the left is the last one.
Uh-huh. Ah. Damn it. I know. Let's try this again.
Maybe it just didn't load the first time? Because right now, all we're missing is the actual tux.
Bentley, can we just buy a tux?
Must be in a different room, I guess. That's really weird.
Unfortunately, reloading this means we can't check the rooms that we didn't check, I guess.
This one is empty. Try another room. You already found the tux part in here.
Okay, so what the hell?
I guess check smash everything?
It has to be in this back room.
Smash everything. I don't see shit, Bentley!
Oh, there we go!
It's a onesies!
Wait, what the fuck? Also, I'm pretty sure he doesn't actually wear pants for this one. So what the fuck? Did we just scissor it out kind of deal?
Just rips it off.
Alright, now Murray's mission! Oh, no, wait. Okay, no, actually, end this one first. So come back up here and grab that on my way back.
You got your tuxedo now, sir?
Of course I do. I'm here to dance.
Then come on in.
Oh my god, Sly, your poor eye. I could actually see your iris and all on that.
Oh dear.
Your tuxedo disguise is
Yeah, see, he doesn't actually wear the pants at all.
recognize you in that outfit. Now, during the heist, you'll need to dance with Carmelita to keep
So
both
what the
her
fuck are
and
these
the
shoes? I wanna
The
know.
only problem is she's
Alright,
picky
let's see.
about dance partners, so you'll need to impress her first.
All right, I know just the girl for the job. Constable Neela, you look lovely this
He
year.
still wears the mask. Wow.
It's natural. It is part of him.
Paris.
Paris? Sly Cooper? You aren't by any chance here to turn yourself in? Old Ironsides would fall out of her dress.
As good as that sounds, how about a dance first?
Enchanté.
Those are some snazzy boots you have there, Sly.
Now your turn.
One of those freaks that wears the regular ass tennis shoes with a full suit, aren't you? I will never understand that trend, by the way.
You know what's peak character design? Crocs.
Crocs with a suit. That does sound like a millennial thing if I've ever heard it.
Are you using me to get at old Ironsides?
Yes, I am. Do you mind?
Not at all.
It's cute until things happen.
Until she
later.
backstabs you.
I feel like her this design of Neela here.
Yeah. Stomp that ground.
Look, it's all clapping stands.
That fellow is very graceful. If only you moved spice shipments as well. Silence.
Nice.
Something about the spinning in place 3 times. It's funny to me.
Thank you. That was delightful.
Thank you, Constable Neela. After all, it takes 2 to tango.
Yes. And 3 is always a crowd. Neela, your friend here is quite an accomplished dancer. I tried to make him look good. Please, Neela. His skills far surpass you.
Perhaps later you and I might share a dance, Miss...
Miss Fox. Carmelita Fox. And I accept.
Okay, I'm noticing the audio is like fading in and out. It's like really quiet every time they start talking, kind of deal. You guys are hearing that too, right?
It's hard to tell with headphones on. I don't know.
I can hear it with the headphones. Oh god, yeah, I don't know if that's just... Okay, yeah, you guys are hearing it too. Okay, yeah. It's weird. And there we go. Okay, how much loot do I got? Not bad. Alright. Oh wait, do I have Fist of Flame? Yes, I do. What is turn? Okay. Oh, it was a super jump. Okay.
This one keeps appearing on my timeline.
Oh boy. Alright. Let me see.
That chopper is a menace to
Alright, that one, yeah.
while on the job.
I just love this one right below it.
Missiles and guns and stuff.
Now, be a
I'm gonna have to
team player and
open
take
that
it out
one.
with that rusty pre-war turret.
Okay, I had a potato gun once. I'll bet it works just
Hurry,
the
what
same.
you laughing at? Funny frog.
Funny frog show. If it was loud. Okay, yeah, the panel below it's really good.
Fast to keep your strength up. Hit buttons fast to keep your strength up.
Do I hear grunting noises? It's your imagination.
Just wait.
Left analog stick to aim and hold down.
Oh god, there are guns shooting!
But be careful. If you continue firing for too long, your guns will overheat, and you'll have to wait for them to cool down. Try getting a shot off on that chopper. Shoot down the enemy missiles before they hit you.
Do remember this one taking a fair bit.
If anyone who has bad aims on this one, it gets shot.
Yeah.
Oh god, yeah.
I do remember in particular the final turret section against claww. Ugh, that one. Not a fun time. Hang on. Wait, did one of those missiles just face out of existence?
Yeah, didn't see anything. Guns in my PS2 game?
All over the place. That was kind of this era in a nutshell. There we go.
Triumphant.
Don't worry, the sky's all clear.
Boop, 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 boop.
boys, we're ready for the next phase. My plan to get at the clockwork wings requires the use of the electric winch above the ballroom. To get control over the device, I'll need to hack the computers in Rajad's boardroom. Plus, we'll need an extra strong saw blade to cut the wings off the statue. To make a saw blade that durable, I'll need Sly to steal the gems off the headdresses on Rajad's prize elephants. And finally, I'll take to the field with my remote control helicopter and nullify the palace's surface-to-air defenses. That should clear things up for the heist.
Alrighty. Okay. We went 2 slime missions up there. Uh-oh.
Come on, Bentley, let's hurry this up. I want to get someone. Shut up! Inconspicuous.
Out of their pen.
I don't know, Bentley. That door looks pretty heavy. Maybe I can crawl on that hole under the steps and find an alternate route.
The other ways.
You just scared Win up and freaked out the prize elephants. They're now outside, rampaging around the palace.
Well, that was easy.
Well,
Wow, you sure look spooked.
Job well done, Sly. Now comes the hard part. I need you to snatch the headdress jewels worn by both elephants. The jewels are firmly embedded, so keep whacking at them with your cane to knock one loose.
I'll need to make use of the rooftops to get to one of the elephants' backs, but it shouldn't be a problem.
I know we're a thief, but this seems very out in the open kind of thing.
yeah.
Is that a raccoon riding an elephant whacking its head? Oh. Oh.
That's a raccoon getting trampled by an elephant is what's happening.
We beat up the raccoon now? Let's go, let's go.
Yes. Jump on a saw blade. Come on.
I believe in you, Sly. Well, mostly.
Okay.
Jump over that elephant's trunk if he tries to swat you off his back.
Okay. 2. What the fuck? Okay, that's 3.
Got all the jewels on that elephant. Now focus on the other one.
What? Ah! Man, the jet boots upgrade cannot come soon enough. Also, wow, it's only been an hour so far? It feels like it's been a lot longer than that.
Jump over that elephant's trunk if he tries to swat you off his back.
Come on.
Got all the jewels on that elephant. Now focus on the other one.
Alright. Another one. That away. Come on. Oh my god, come on. Okay, there we go. Okay. Come on. Ow. Oh my god. Camera. This one's gonna take a while. Okay, one more. Okay, there we go.
That's it. With these jewels, I can make an ultra hard radial saw for the heist.
Okay. Next one. All right, it's back in the sewers. Yeah. Whoop.
I didn't realize I mute myself.
It's like it's kind of quiet. It's like where did something go?
Right, Pipe. So we'll need you to unlock the vault room from the inside. I've heard through a reliable source that the guards keep the vault combination written beneath one of their break tables.
So you want me to crawl under each till I find it?
That's the idea.
How did the sewer go straight into his pole? That sounds unsanitary.
Attention, vault room guards. Allow no guest entry to the inner workings of the palace. This party is supposed to be legitimate.
No code here. This table doesn't have the code.
think it just automatically remembers it, I think. Yep, okay.
Nice work. Make your way to the security lockdown switch and let in me and Murray.
But first...
I'd love to see the look on Rajan's face when he finds this vault empty. The code should be 857.
Don't.
Sanity game, what? Confuse your enemies, second. That'll be fine until we get the electric version.
Thanks for breaking us in, pal. The Murray approves.
Let's get down to brass tacks. I need to
Hey,
hack
bro.
both the vault-room computers to get control of the electronic winch above the ballroom.
So what are me and Sly here for?
The second I enter their servers, they'll be on to us. You guys need to work together to keep the thugs off my back.
You and me, pal, side by side.
The Murray knows no fear.
No fear.
Okay, I'm in.
One fear.
Hacking the level 6 barrier.
I still keep thinking about how that meme's like original format is way more unhinged than anything anybody else has come up with.
Almost there. Got it. Moving on to the
Uh,
level 5 system.
I'm curious, what was the original thing?
Whoa! The original format is no fear. If they ban Simpsons porn, one fear.
Yeah.
Ow!
Foreshadowing.
Okay, I'm in. Hacking the level 6 barrier. Almost there. Got it. Moving on to the level 5 system.
Yoink!
Okay, I'm close. Changing back for level 4 access.
Yeet.
Almost got it.
Double yeet.
Okay, go
Yeet.
for level 3.
I think the one we doesn't use as much, but it still cracks me up is Mr. Buds.
Mr. Buds? What?
It's that really angry dog.
Oh, right.
He's like, I love you, Mr. Buds!
So close.
I think it's just more so when at the very end he looks like, yeah, I got you. I got this on camera.
Almost have it. Going for level 1 access.
You doing good over there, Sly?
This is tense. I can taste it. I'm unstoppable. I've got control of the winch. Thanks for the backup, guys.
No problem. Me and the big guy had it covered.
Hurry. Let's hook up the direct feed and get out of here while the coast is clear.
That was a good one. I think we talked about this before, because when I was showing these guys Amphibia, you know, there was the episode with the boyfriend looking back meme kind of deal. And I think that is just one of the most eternal meme formats of all time. That one will never get old for as long as time goes on.
It can be applied to anything.
Yep. Alright, so I think just the Bentley mission. And yeah, I think if we go a little longer than normal, we could probably do both chapters tonight.
This section, call this section "Take Down the Pussy."
What? What? Context?
Yeah, it's a cat.
No. Stop. No. Everybody, like everybody's the exact same as me and chat. I feel like chat's missing context. Sophie, someone had to use your own emote on you. How does that make you feel?
Probably need a break.
How big? No, I feel like that's more an ED line than anything on that.
Bentley, what's your status?
More than a Jason one.
The RC chopper. All systems are go.
Oh, right, this is an RC one, okay.
Air defenses. We're going to need free reign of the sky during the heist. Well, be careful. Chopper parts aren't cheap. Style has been
One of these days, we're gonna send Rory to the sky.
just him attached to the chopper.
Yeah, just drop him. You're not stuck with me, you're stuck with the bird.
Drop the Murray.
Launching missiles. Turn hard to dodge them.
I would pay to see Murray shoot off a cannon. Maybe in Sly 5 that'll never happen.
Oh my god, please. Ah. Uh-oh. I think I was about to die right there.
I can always build a new one.
But they aren't cheap.
Okay, synchronize your watches. This heist is
Better
going
get that
to
good
take
investment,
precision.
Sly.
Here's the plan. I'll start things off by demolishing the palace's main bridge. That should cut off reinforcements from the guest house and hopefully distract the ballroom guards standing watch over the clockwork wings. Sly will then take Carmelita up on her offer for a dance, and while the crowd is transfixed by their tango, Murray will lower into the ballroom on the electric.
This is so happening in one line. Like, imagine you're just holding the ball and then he's like, hey, your elephants are loose. Oh, we lost sky control.
What is down the bridge? Okay, what the fuck? Was there any shady person that came in for the main door?
Okay, who racked up the dressing rooms? Why is there like 5
Rajan's not ticked off by any of this beforehand.
I feel like you would. It's not the elephants, it's the broken TVs that should have caught his attention.
Kill.
Let it be known that on this day, a red panda destroyed the Sky Dome.
Murray and I
I mean, not wrong.
demolish something that large? It doesn't take an engineer to figure out how to blow up a bridge. I'll start by placing charges on all of the lower cleats. Once the structure destabilizes, those retainer rings on the upper cleats should pop right off. That should enable me to bomb all of the upper cleats, which will bring it all crashing down. Just watch your head when that thing gets unstable. We need that brain of yours in one piece.
Ah.
That's one. Uh-oh, the bridge is starting to crumble. Better watch out for falling stones. Just 2 more cleats down here.
Ah.
That's it for the lower section. Now for the main support beams.
I'm in danger.
I'm in danger. Oh God. I am in danger.
Couldn't that put in a pulley system here or something?
Why did these blow up?
Not that chaos.
Oh, I think these need 2. Is why.
2.
Cleats left. One more cleat and this bridge is going down.
There we go.
Good thing it was not under the bridge.
Yeah.
Hey, Sly, the bridge is down. I'll warm up the van and get ready with the RC chopper. Good luck.
Hey, what?
The bridge is destroyed. Take all the manpower you need and look into it.
This talk.
You in
This
position?
is making me spend too much gas dollars.
I think this is like my favorite heist just for the absurdity of it.
Nobody noticed the giant flying hippo. It's at least have Murray be like dressed up as something.
Murray has to if anybody looks, Murray has to disguise himself as an angel ascending.
Yeah. I also love I look up slideshow on Tumblr. The first thing I see is banner of this dance.
Seriously, how does no one see him? I don't know.
Familiar to me. Are you in law enforcement?
At least have it painted in yellow or something.
How is she not tipped off?
No one can escape the horny.
I think she would also be very suspect of anybody wearing a mask at a non-masquerade ball. My God.
Mask, you mean I gotta keep regulations on, right?
No gust of wind, no nothing from that at all.
Murray is the quietest thief, despite his size.
I am invisible to the naked eye.
Look, I just wanted this guy just so he can have just so he can be wearing the wings or something like this. Is so like, creepy.
Again, Murray descends as an angel from up high. That just wings are metal.
Murray!
Tell me, stranger, what's your name?
Why ruin the moment?
No, I don't understand.
The wings! What happened to the clockwork wings?
What? How? Who could have? What? Cooper!
Scram, boys!
Yeah. Carmelita.
I got the package, everyone!
What I gotta wait for it to work for your stupid hippo. I just wanted Carmelita to have the thing. Alvin scream!
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta keep circling because it always propels you forward. We could have taken a much shorter route, my guy. Alright, there we go.
A lot of smoke bodies.
Yeah, we out of there. Woo.
We somehow made it.
After the gang and I got away with the clockwork wings, Carmelita blew her cover and started making arrests left and right. With his reputation in shambles, Rajan was forced to flee from his own party. He's now in hiding, somewhere deep in the jungle. The gang and I took a break and headed for Bollywood. It took some doing, but we eventually snuck Murray onto the set of a full-blown Indian musical. I was happy the guys got to unwind, but Rajan was still out there. And somehow, I knew things were about to get tough.
Bollywood. They're in Bollywood?
Yeah. Low profile, guys. Low profile. Ah.
See, it's a Metal Heart. It's totally PG, guys.
Yeah.
It took some detective work, but the gang and I managed to track down where Rajan had gone into hiding. Somehow, he'd managed to transform a long-forgotten temple into the thriving center of his spice operation. And it's there where we'll find
That's
him.
illegal.
The jungle, too thick to drive through, forced us to walk the long distance to our target. We ran into a few problems along the way, but pushed on. For the temple was more than just Rajan's hideout. It was also home to the Clockwork Heart. A pump so strong and tireless, it could increase spice production tenfold. Good for Rajan, but awful for the rest of the world. Hope he's not counting on that heart too much, because tonight, it comes home with me.
Yo, we robbed this guy.
Let's rob him
Wanna
again.
do it again?
Yeah, it's another thing I really like about Slide 2 is that the villains don't go down in one chapter a lot of the time. It usually takes 2 to take them down, which I don't know. I just like that of like you're really being a thorn in their operation kind of deal. And alright, let's see. Snooze bomb. Checking out for thrown objects will. Combat dodge, stuff slide. Yes! Yes, yes! This one full stop. Okay. Now give me where was the point over there? Yeah, cause now I can do this. And it gets around this level very fast with that. They did nerf it in Slide 3 at that point, because they make them rocket shoes, which will then alert everyone to your location at that point. Take that, and then take that.
Sneak into the temple and take some recon photos so I can assess the situation. Just be careful. If you get hurt, the nearest hospital is 106 miles from here. According to my map of the area,
We should really get a medic in our
behind that waterfall.
They cost too much.
I'll take a hidden passage over the front door any day.
Uh-oh. Yeah. I'm hoping he doesn't just snipe me out of nowhere. I thought I was doing my own self by saying that out loud, but alright. Okay, where the hell is the entrance? There it is. Can I BS my way up? Nah, I don't think so.
Lingo, you found the spice growing facility. Now, from what I know of photosynthesis, all the expensive equipment should be found at the top of this room. That access tube should get you up there.
All right, I'll head for the top.
Invisible.
Conspicuous.
Ooh, that's a big ass pen.
Some of the vines around here are really slippery. Jump and hit the circle button to go for a ride. Here we go. Time for a few recon photos.
Alright.
The heart is being used to super irrigate the spice plants.
Another picture of Rajan.
Check it out. Rajan's carrying
Angie.
half the clockwork heart
No
on
photo.
that stick. That crane is keeping half of the heart suspended.
Where's the last one there?
There's the entrance to this level. Only I can't figure out how to get in here from the temple's exterior. Bring those photos back to the safe house. We'll really need to think about this one. The clockwork heart is under some steep security. Heck, Rajan is carrying half of it at all times. To get at the goods, I'll need to gather some more information. Sly will plant a bug in Rajan's office, while I lift the spice operation blueprints off the Spice Lord while he makes his rounds. Unfortunately, while we're collecting intelligence on him, he'll be collecting data on us with an elephant-driven satellite array. Take it out, or he'll be able to intercept all of our communications.
Then why didn't we take that out first thing when we got here, Bentley?
Yeah. No fall damage. We good. We good.
Yep.
Rajan is able to monitor all of our communications out here with that elephant-driven satellite array.
It's pretty grim. You got a plan for shutting it down?
Don't I always? Now, the local spice plants are illegal for good reason. Eat too many, and you'll go into a fit of uncontrolled rage.
Keep that stuff away from Murray. Oh, wait, I get it. I put some spice plants in the elephant's feed bag. He chows down, gets all crazy, and then presto, the satellite's in pieces.
A crude interpretation of the plan, but accurate. The trick here is harvesting the spice plants. You'll have to do some serious climbing, as they only grow high up in the jungle canopy.
Splash plant.
E.
What the hell?
Well then.
So, what do you guys got planned for this weekend? Anybody doing anything fun?
Family coming over.
We gotta replace boards on the patio Saturday, but Sunday we're going to the local kind of minor league baseball field. Got a deal to watch a game. there.
Ah. Neat.
Yeah. I always really like going to that one, just for kind of the not professionals, kind of deal, but it's like, 4 teams that usually play there, kind of deal. It's a really fun little game, there. Also doesn't nearly last as long as, say, a Tigers game or something like that.
Neat.
Grabbing a PS5? Nice. Oh yeah, speaking of which, I guess we could talk about... I have no idea why they're already doing a PS5 Pro, apparently, at this point. One, you can't even get the original system, and two, I don't really think there's even a need for a Pro yet,
I
because...
think everyone's already liking the 5.
Yeah, like, the 5 is already super powerful to begin with, and also there's not really much for the system to begin with, I say as somebody who owns one. Like...
We just started, folks. Even still got 2 weeks before supposed conferences.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that is right. It's about that time.
Yeah. 2 weeks before we finally get Frontier stuff.
Yeah, Frontiers, then possibly Nintendo's, what Nintendo's equivalent of E3 is gonna be this year with their Direct.
Yeah. Reaching about that time.
Yeah. Doink!
Boink.
Love doing that.
Sly, are you on Heelys?
Maybe.
I'm just trying to be inconspicuous, Bentley. Try being inconspicuous when you fall down a crack.
Whoop! Oh yeah, the water bug mission later on, oh boy. So I think we are getting pretty close to 3 hopes at this point. So...
Yep. It's got about
like 3 more weeks, I think, at this point.
4-ish.
Okay.
Still a bit to go.
Well, we do got the Golden Deer trailer this weekend at this point.
Who is gonna get the spike?
Who's gonna have the whack-ass haircut this time? If it's Marianne, I swear to God.
Marianne, I think Marianne's not is shouldn't be that hard to not fuck up.
But they've done that with some of these designs, so.
I mean, Bernie's hair has always been a weird whack job of designs, even with her time skip. Just even with marriage, just like make it slightly mergy. I don't know. Have it in her bun, but have it in her bun, but still messy enough. At least Lawrence and Hilda had an upgrade, so
Yeah.
that's helpful. Leonie's the one I'm worried about.
Oh, God. Yeah, because that one's gonna be weird, because you can't just make it, like... Her time skip is just a Gerald outfit kind of deal, so I don't know what would be an in-between on that one kind of deal.
Frankly, a buzz cut would actually be nice for her, but that's also really easy to
Mess up, yeah.
Yeah. I don't mind Ignaz's hair. It fits him.
Yeah. Brandon, I'm gonna honestly wait on Sonic Origins at this point, especially because it's $40 at launch, which I think is just really high, honestly.
I mean, Sonic has a track record of going on sale.
Yeah, so, like, if it's from Sega or Capcom, it will go on sale all the time, kind of deal, so, you know, I'm just gonna wait for when those start going on sale.
Easy pickings.
Yep. Trying to figure out
It's
how
working somewhat this time.
Oh, there's the fun.
He lives.
How's your evening going?
Could be better if this gets through.
Hmm.
We're stealing from a cat twice.
Hmm.
I'm sure it was deserved.
Yeah, yeah. You know, drug cartel and all that.
Yeah. Yeah, Murray became an angel, Sly got some pee.
Stop! Stop right now!
Hey, last one. I promise.
Is it though?
I'm sure at this point on, Sly will keep in his non-existent pants.
Yeah, that's a lie and you know it. What was that face? He's just like, oh god, help me. Oh god. Okay, yeah. Oh, that's Ian's place right there.
I just pointed out.
Such a weird pause on that.
And he just goes back and looks at the phone like... Sly! Sly, this is the best time to get high!
Sly, stop sniffing the gosh!
I think we lost him, Bentley.
I think he's drugged out.
He tried to get one of doing those relic thingies, or not?
Well, I can when we're actually done with the mission at that point.
Also, since we didn't do that the one back at the palace, I think.
I don't think we did the timed one.
Yeah.
But I did do one of the regular treasures in there. Do gotta kind of remember to keep doing them a little bit more, yeah. To be fair, I've been keeping pretty on point with like pickpocketing and stuff like that, so that is helping.
And we lost it. I'm about to do a back. Okay, not.
No. And there we go.
Now take all the spice plants you've collected to the elephant's feedback.
What? Ah!
Oh.
My gosh, my phone is busy tonight.
Oh dang.
I'm about to catch up on a bunch of messages after I'm done.
I think I might actually watch Multiverse vs. Madness because my mom really wants to see it.
Hey, nice.
Yeah, it's kind of weird because I don't think I have as much of attachment to Doctor Strange as the other MCU stuff.
I mean, I'd say this is more of a sequel to WandaVision more than Doctor Strange, in my opinion, but...
Yeah. Doctor Strange exists.
Yeah.
You get some cool scenes because it's Doctor Strange with puzzles and stuff. Oh. That's two. That's two wet slides.
Okay. Wait, no, I was coming up for here for something. What the fuck was it? I forgot. No, I saw something down here. That's why I climbed up here. Why the hell did I do it though? Oh wait, it was that. Oh wait, no, it was just to get that one. Right. Okay. I got it. I see it.
Sayonara, satellite array.
Let me get this straight. We're now drugging the elephants.
Mm-hmm.
We are morally gray people.
Alright, only 3 more bottles left. Or 6. 4! I can't keep my numbers right.
I feel like this area is much harder for things to navigate because I feel there's a lot of samey.
Yeah. And a lot of multipass as well.
Gotta go up and gotta go down. Up
Yeah.
and down.
Okay, other slide mission is over there. Well, I think this is the Neela mission, I think. Wait. I hear the bottles. Slide! Why you are not going back to crippling alcoholism again?
Is it better than handing my addiction for? Alright, I'm not about to say
I
anymore.
swear to Christ, Sly. Why is this going to be the reoccurring joke of this playthrough? I hate it. I keep thinking about it. Stop! No! So big! Why?
I'm sorry, your reaction's just feeling the fire.
No.
And no one else was in the room where it happened.
The room went up and the room went up.
Sly is just too sly for you.
Because he slided into that book.
Hey, you said it, not me. You said it, not me.
See, now we have to commit to the joke at this point. Come on. What? Okay. Oh, it's this one. Oh, right.
The majestic beetle.
The beetle.
Jeremy!
If you can carry it into Rajan's office, its wings will transmit local sound waves at a frequency I can monitor.
Let me get this straight. We're gonna bug Rajan's office with a bug?
It is an elegant plan, I agree. Now pay attention. That water bug can only survive in stagnant pools. If kept out of water too long, it'll become unhappy and likely draw the attention of local guards.
Looks like there's a few pools along the way to Rajan's office. A short swim every now and then should keep our little friend quiet.
Fuck. Okay. Let's try that again. What? We were just in water. What the hell?
It was Aqua!
You
It was Aqua
lying
Beetle!
piece of shit, Beetle.
You're no Jeremy. You're a,
George.
George.
A Jeff.
Jeff the Beetle. The Beetle Killer!
Holy shit. Ah! Oh, right, you actually have to put it in up there, right?
Bitch slap. Oh.
Okay. I got my phone!
Oh, just in time.
Huh. Anything on my Discord? No.
You're gonna be quiet, and that's final. You should probably pause before he starts beeping. Okay.
I've already tuned into the bug's wing vibrations. I'm a genius.
At least getting to the vault this time isn't too bad, so. Because I think we're only missing, like, 2, I think, bottles right now. Let me check when we get outside. Missing... Yep, just 2. Wait, there's a treasure back here. Okay, so
I too. This is just and then Murray just plays along with Sly. That's fucking oh god. There's 2 of them.
There we go.
Trying to organize Twitter to show me only the right Hunter x Hunter fan art, please. I have a specific taste, and I don't want to see all these other guys.
Okay. That's ominous.
Just some folks are horny for the wrong people.
Is there a Tumblr sexy man at some point in Hunter x Hunter? Is that what you're telling me?
I want to say there's an exact Tumblr sex.
But in the range of it.
Who would be the closest? Who would be the closest to a Tumblr sexy man in Hunter x Hunter? Huh.
I must ponder this now.
I guess the villain of the 4th arc, I guess. If you count Kuapika in a suit, but we haven't reached that yet. At least, listen. At least with the clown, they know it's messed up.
Yeah.
Also, yes, I apologize in advance with the clown. We just have to deal with him. Oh god! Oh, sleep! Okay.
Go sleep, go sleep, go sleep, go sleep, go sleep.
Go to fuck to sleep. Imagine Bentley being your sleep paralysis demon.
It's okay. Bentley can't hurt you. Bentley. Okay, that did him.
As I expected, Rajan is out for his daily tour of the operation. My sources claim he always carries 3 blueprints on him, which, when read together, tell you everything about his spice operation.
Too bad he doesn't have that section of the clockwerk heart we saw during the recon. You could just pump him full of sleep darts and we could all go home.
Unfortunately, my sleep darts aren't powerful enough to affect Rajan.
What? How are you gonna get at those blueprints?
Rajan has an insatiable appetite for Indian watermelons, which, if eaten whole, will force even him to nod off for a while. Once he's asleep, I'll creep in and lift the blueprints.
That's fine and all, but how do you plan on luring him over to the watermelons?
I've equipped my sleep darts with a sonic disruptor. The strange sounds they make should be enough to lead the ever-curious Rajan from place to place.
Okay. Where you go? There it is.
Huh?
Mm.
Melon.
Melon! Oh!
Oh. Just pick the random ass melon from the ground. Totally not suspicious at all. See, at Slide, this is why we don't want you getting to your alcohol problem. Imagine you just walking down the street, you see a random bottle on the floor. Oh.
Well.
Ah!
Like,
You didn't see anything.
Ow!
Viper in the grass.
Dang.
You didn't see me. Your guard saw me, but you didn't see me.
Yeah.
Now I gotta direct them all the way over there.
Up! Nico reached Mithra.
Alright. Go time.
It was hard. Remember when Mithra was considered a spoiler? Yeah, me too.
Cute.
Also, I did see they released screen like HD renders of the you know who's in Xenoblade 3, and and the girls are looking dazzling.
Nice.
Viper in the grass.
He was drowning!
My guy, come on.
A viper in the grass!
Yeah, viper in the water drowning like a fucking scrub.
Well, Nico does like Nia, so he clearly has the right opinion right now. If I have a nickel for every time a best girl gets friend zoned by the main character.
You missed that.
Maybe.
That's right.
What?
Can I get a clip of that one, please? Rihanna sent it right there is what happened to him.
Viper went to heaven and smite Bentley. There you go.
What the fuck? Okay. Don't leave that spot. Okay.
I just remember someone put that theme over Deku Todoroki. It fits so well.
Complete set of blueprints. Great field work, Bentley. You're really getting the hang of this.
So this for Bentley's signature, does he just have a stamp to just pack that on his Bentley? Because I doubt his handwriting is that good.
Yeah.
Rajan has gone into hiding somewhere.
Digital signature.
I guess the destruction of his satellite array and my invasion of his personal space to get the blueprints spooked him. To get his portion of the clockwork heart, we'll need to drive him out into the open. Given Rajan's spy-saddled temper, I'd recommend making him angry. First, we'll destroy the center of his operation, the spice grinder. Then we'll demolish the dam above the temple in an attempt to flood him out. If that doesn't work, I've made arrangements to exchange one of the temple's facade rubies for some high explosives, which, if necessary, we can use to flood the whole temple grotto. If my psychological profile is accurate, Rajan should pick up the other half of the clockwork heart before making his escape, effectively bringing it to us.
Okay. Okay, now the Neela mission is this point.
Sly Grims.
I think I know where this final battle is as well. If I'm right, it should be over here. I'm hearing. And a bottle.
And a bottle.
I might pick it up a different one? Oh wait, I don't think I went up here at all. I'm hearing it faintly. It's definitely around here. There we are. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, that was kind of edgy. Alright, this one.
Blueprints, you're near the spice grinding facility. However, the passage is blocked by those laser fences.
Looks like they're using TNT.
I am trying to
keep
think.
these catacombs.
What would be a platform where you
Maybe
look
I
at the
can
plot
borrow
and
some
go, what
to
the
destroy
fuck?
fences.
The what and go, what the fuck?
How am I supposed to use that
A
stuff?
plot and a platformer and go, what the fuck is this?
Lock the barrel to your target.
I mean, besides Sonic, since that's the easy one, I would say second half of Klonoa.
Yeah.
Would be one. Chat, what are you guys picking for some plots and platformers that you just go, what the fuck? You can't use Sonic, since that's the obvious one.
I guess just to make it easier, just a very stark tonal shift into
Yeah.
It's like kids game. Fire! Raccoon on fire!
Fire! Cage one's not a platformer, and plus that plot's not even very what the fuck at all. Talking platformer specifically, guys. We're dead. I guess maybe Kirby, possibly. Probably, especially by the time we get to, like, Robobot and that kind of deal. End of Forgotten Land, definitely, though, on that.
I think we can get a robot filter for playing Robobot.
So get voice, we can mess around probably with, voice mod, potentially, for that. I can't imagine what character Sophie's really excited for in that. I can't imagine.
One of your faves in Kirby lore has the most depressing backstory.
I mean, that's a lot of things. It's either Susie or Taranza.
Visual range of the spice grinder. What's next?
Rajan won't come out of hiding while spice is still being manufactured. If we destroy the grinder, he'll be out of business and have no reason to stick around the temple.
Great. We do the world a favor and Rajan's forced out into the open.
Right, the problem with the song is that it's very clearly made for Japanese and not English. When you try and sing the lyrics in English, it doesn't quite sound right, kind of deal for it.
Explosive disguise.
Place the explosive near that grinding wheel, and it'll be blown to bits.
Yeah, we'll get to Robobot soon enough, as well as Forgotten Land, but...
Forgotten Land. I'll get that game eventually.
Oh, that's like the worst possible spot.
Bentley? A little help here? Bentley? Bentley? Bentley?
Fuck!
You hear something, Murray?
I think our best friend fucking died. Frame one, yep.
Wait, there's a There's a Twitter account that rates Tumblr sexy man of the day.
Oh
Hang on.
no. Why? No.
Today's Tumblr sexy man is Dr. Styline from Sonic IDW.
Why?
I hate that you're right. Okay.
I hate this. I hate this so much.
Okay. This is...
Fly!
You know, I hate to say that Dracula is indeed Tumblr's current sexy man, and I can't even explain. And I have to explain a lot of context behind that one.
Is that like the Shonen Jump Dracula thing going on right now, or?
I don't know, but apparently there's some website that's been updating about a certain person's stay at Dracula's household that's causing, and people just making memes about it. I haven't read it myself, so I'm just kind of figuring that out. No, it's just historical Dracula.
Vlad the Impaler Dracula. Okay.
I feel like mostly they're just picking out of a hat, but this one is kind of. It's kind of how I feel when I look at Tumblr sexy man.
Please, no.
Ah shit! Here we go again. Is this hell, Bentley? Is this just pure stuck in eternity hell before I reach my demise?
Oh my god, please.
I'm lucky they haven't looked down of this sexy raccoon in here.
Oh my god, go on. Hurry up. Fucking move, please.
Did we just kind of interrupt their walk cycles? It just feels awkward.
Fucking wombo! Fucking wombo comboed into that! Clip it, guys, clip it!
You know, I was kind of worried about this being a more quieter stream, but no.
Just took to the second chapter of the day for shit to go down. Okay, I think I need to...
Not the ballroom area.
Okay, I think I just need to take these guys out first at this point.
Bentley, I am done. I am dropping the rhinos. They have to go. I'm sorry. Why are you apologizing to me? I don't care.
Slaughter them all, Sly!
You really make Sly voice different.
Hey, Bentley.
Bentley, this is SMR Sly.
Yeah. Just do that for your Sly voice. That's ever enough, yeah.
Bentley, you want me to say the line? I can say the line.
I swear to Christ, Sly. Please no.
Scooby-Doo-Baa.
Swiggity, swiggity.
2 hours till self-destruct.
Last one. Oh, wait. Wait. How do I get the top half? Okay, okay, I see, I see. Yeah. One bit is a penny, for that.
Yeah.
So 100, bits would be $1.
One.
I am worried as soon as that next snap cube comes out, kind of deal. And just not for it itself, more for Twitter after it, kind of deal.
I think I was lucky enough to just watch Riders at the minute it came out.
Yeah. The Riders one I don't think got memed nearly as much as, like, say, the SA2 or 06 ones, thankfully, so.
Even I personally think the Riders is honestly the best one.
I think Riders is their best Sonic one. I'll still stand by, I love their Spider-Man one. Is probably one of the ones I keep going back to.
Peter, please.
Fuck! Please don't tell me.
I'm sorry I made a silly Snap Cube reference.
Ah! They make you have to redo so damn much on this one.
Fuck with this shit. I don't have a favorite more red box. You know, perfect black time and get a bunch of quarters pop out of it. Wait, you don't put quarters in the red box?
Are you talking about like Redbox rental services?
Yeah, I popped out like Scrooge McDuck. What the fuck are you talking about? Here, I'll show you. The other thing about watching Sonic dubs is that half the cast don't even know what the Sonic plots are, so they're just like, what the fuck is happening? What is going on?
What is love, baby? Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more.
Yeah, Jack 2 would actually work really well for a Snap Cube dub.
It would! What I love about the Spider-Man one, I think the most is, you know, the personal question one, but I also love their MJ on it. constantly giving Peter existential crisis kind of deal. Also, they're Aunt May as well. Aunt May is just like a rebel TikTok vlogger kind of deal. Totally willing to shame Peter for clicks and stuff like that.
Every time I keep seeing things that happen in the Halo show and I don't want to know.
Go, 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 go! And now the hard part.
TNT barrel into that basin filled with spice dust.
I want you to commit terrorism, Sly.
That's a part I don't like about this one, because you also gotta be careful, because otherwise it will blow you up as well on it. Snapcube is a YouTube channel that does a bunch of live dubs, so basically, like, they don't go back, it's all in one take kind of deal. Brandon, if you're familiar with the I have an important announcement, Eggman thing, that's where it's from, kind of deal.
It was made entirely on the spot.
Yeah.
I wish I did get more farther into improv.
I did a lot of improv, I think throughout middle school into college, because theater would also host improv club every Sunday night, kind of deal. That was always fun.
I think we tried to have an improv, like some sort of improv thing going for high school, but not a lot of people were interested. Just kind of fell through a few years in, unfortunately. Also, yeah, and unfortunately for our theater competition, we didn't really bring improv groups with us. So.
Yeah.
I don't know either. There you go.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, Keter, you can post to one Snapcube, yeah, if people wanna see it, yeah. It's on topic, so.
We're your friends, right? You would never replace us or anything. Not unless you do something really good, dumb, and stupid. Oh, yeah. I think the other one I always remember is from 06 of Omega. To put the emerald into the chest. Holy shit! I just think back to the Pringus animation of that one.
Oh, to count every grain of sand.
Yeah.
Yes. just the exacerbated rouge is my favorite part of that one.
The foreshadow. It's gonna take so long.
Okay, well, first we can go grab that chest.
Unfortunately, I don't remember a lot from SA2, mostly because all the things I remember there are from Eggman.
Yeah. Honestly, the SA2 one is not one of my particular favorite ones. I think it's carried a little too hard by Eggman on that one. I don't think they were quite in their groove yet. But Riders, I think everybody contributes by that point.
I think they finally... the Riders think you just accidentally stumbled onto an actual progressing plot on that one. So
Yeah.
they just rolled with it.
I think the thing that was also great is that everybody popped off hard when they saw that it was zero gravity as well on that.
Yeah.
And then it just kept going. Of course, when it's at the Gmod part is like the best part of the video.
I think it's just kind of funny considering I think behind the scene they realize, oh, there's not actual climax cutscene for Zero Gravity. What do we do? Gmod? Gmod.
Hatsune Miku!
You can have tried a little harder than that, motherfucker. What will you give me? I'll give you the satisfaction of stuffing out another life. I'm so Storm is just too good in that dub.
Yep. There we go. This is the one I want.
Voltage.
Basically, Sly's equivalent of the fire pit. Ow. Sly fucking died.
Oh, Bentley, bring out the
Fine China boys.
Yeah, I have poison in my stomach.
I'm going to die in mere hours.
Yeah.
There for the next one.
On another note, I have been watching a lot of like Berserk retrospectives because it's that kind of series where the more I learn about it, the more I'm slightly interested in reading it. But then I remember, oh, it's an adult manga, means it has those themes in it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to go through that just to get to the good stuff.
I think that's kind of me. Like, I've been also learning a lot about Bleach recently for me, and it's like, I feel like I'd be interested, but also Bleach is so fucking long at this point. I'm like, I don't know.
It's kind of weird because I heard Bleach gets good and gets bad until eventually like halfway through-ish, but then like there's actually like new opinion now, like no, Bleach has always been somewhat better than people expect. Y'all are just
I think it might have been just of like going at the time kind of deal, like check week to week sort of deal, but probably binging it's not as bad.
I know with after Totally Not Mark did Naruto, there's been a lot more love for that series, like narrative wise. Like yeah.
I think that's kind of how I feel about Korra as well. Like, I think Korra's a significantly better show when you can binge it all together, kind of deal, and you're not like waiting week to week, kind of deal. On that, especially when around like the season 1 and 2 time frame, kind of deal.
God, season 2. I was there. It was not fun.
Yeah, but when you get to season 3 and 4, I think it's still honestly some of the best of Avatar as a whole, kind of deal.
Yeah. Now, if only Nickelodeon let them do the gay war.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. What is the show that takes a little hard to get?
For season 2, I mean, Brandon, the difference. One of those tries to end an entire show. Korra season 2 just kind of goes nowhere on that.
It at least has one good series of episodes people enjoy.
Yeah, and plus there's stuff after it, you know.
Corrections.
Okay, how do I get up there? Okay, I gotta monkey my way all the way up to that one. All right.
Also, I think the core zone is getting closer towards with Ruby because people are. There's a lot of mixed opinion of Ruby these days, and people are starting to realize, yeah, Ruby narrative-wise is kind of a mess.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I think it's been a mess since, like, season 2 kind of deal for me on that, but...
I think people were a lot more forgiving those early ones because it was more of a smaller production wise thing. But now that they're like converted to Maya, now they're having like a full on team. Recent stuff has been judged a lot more harshly.
Yeah. Okay, how the fuck do I get up there? I wanna know. Okay, I guess I'll just do the Neela mission. It's right here.
Fine, I'll talk to the purple jaguar.
Thanks for not ratting me out back at the ball.
I should be thanking you. The look on Carmelita's face was priceless.
Sure took it hard, huh?
No one likes to have their affections played with.
I know I certainly don't. Look, Neela, as soon as this India job is
This will hopefully not catch up on me in another game or something.
Eat curry all night long.
I'll keep it in mind. But first, the task at hand. I've learned of a secret entrance leading to half of the clockwork heart. Legally, I can't enter the premises without a warrant. But now a thief like you...
A thief like me can go wherever he pleases. I read you.
Don't fall behind while I lead you to the entrance. This place is...
Yeah. Part of me kinda sometimes wishes Neela wasn't the main villain at times, just because I kinda like the dynamic of Thief and Cop working together more. I guess they kinda get to that more in Sly 4 with Carmelita, but...
I do feel with Sly 5, I kind of feel like, okay, we finished this whole, like thief chasing cop dynamic, so...
Yeah.
Neat. Can you please wrap up whatever's going on with Penelope? No? No? Okay.
With what?
Think of Sly 5 and then I think of Penelope like, now I'm sad again.
What the hell?
Good job.
What happened there?
I like she even looks around and be like,
the fuck happened, Sly?
good thing I brought a camera. I think Ruby didn't had at least somewhat of a simple plan. It's just one, the people who started writing this show clearly didn't know how to write for a show.
Yeah.
And there wasn't enough time. They ran out of time in the beginning stuff, and so it kind of fall back later, and then Volume 5 just really shows how bad their production pipeline ended up being.
Yeah, I think the other problem for me that a lot of time, Ruby, I feel like they set up for stuff that could be big, and then they chicken out on stuff last minute, kind of deal. On the kind of deal. Like, the payoffs feel very bleh. I think Penny being, like, one of the big ones recently, I can immediately think of.
I'm sure these guards won't...
I haven't noticed. That opinion definitely hasn't been aging. What they done with Penny and Bob, it hasn't been aging well in the fandom, I noticed.
Yeah.
It's kind of shame because I think with Volume 7, I felt they were definitely on the right track by then.
Yeah, I agree on that. Like, I still think 7... I think 7 has probably been overall the best volume, I would say, so far. Kind of deal.
I feel it had enough time to set up their plot, and then there was payoff.
Yeah.
It felt like I was actually watching the epic that Ruby wanted me to watch.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
Like, Ruby's definitely trying to be like, oh, we started at the school and then things go down and now we're traveling around the world even though we don't have the budget for it. This is fine.
Okay, please tell me the barrier here is gone. What do I do to get back up? This might be a problem. What the fuck? Where am I going?
Hey, look at my moves. I'm skadooshing my moves.
Swiggity,
It's
swiggity.
totally part of the plan. Sly, just admit you made a mistake.
No. Gamer show you thought you would like, but ended up hating?
Huh.
Trying to think, I mean, for game, I didn't hate it, but I was definitely disappointed by Great Ace Attorney 1. I'm thankful the sequel I'm not that opinion on at all, but, I don't think that's a great example, though, but it's the first one that comes to mind.
I wouldn't say fully disappointed, but I think ReZero in hindsight has a really interesting premise, but it's unfortunately an isekai anime, and it falls into those isekai tropes a bit at times. I watch it. They have they get some cool stuff, and then like, oh, waifus. I'm still waiting till I reach that one isekai. That is an amphibia.
Yeah, I was about to say Amphibia's the best isekai.
Yeah. The only.
Unironically.
Yeah. Amphibia is indeed the best isekai. Owl House is close second, I guess.
It is going to be interesting how people will feel about Owl House long after the show, I feel, kind of deal, because I definitely think it has been going downhill. Part of it, production problems. Part of it, also, I just think that episodes just haven't been structured as well, kind of deal.
I'm curious of when, because when they realize, oh shit, we have to condense things and whatnot.
It probably was 2B, I would think. Most likely was when. My god. How the fuck do I get back up?
Bentley, you're the strategist. You know what to do.
I think I actually need to go out and then go back in. I think that's actually what I need to do. Yeah, trying to think of shows on that, and not a whole lot. Cause the problem is, if I'm so deep into a show and I know that I'm not light, like you get kind of deal, I'll just stop by then.
Star versus.
Oh, there it is. There's the one.
I don't think I didn't realize how bad it actually ended up being until season 4. I'm like, wait a minute.
I still remember the tweet that was like a quote retweet of like saying like it's been 2 years since this disaster happened. I think the reply was just like, I will never forgive the animation community for dunking on Steven Universe so hard when this show's ending, when this show's final seasons happened, kind of deal.
You see, here's the thing with Steven Universe. Steven Universe, it had a bit of like slogness, but I think once it focused on plot was really good. It only really faltered at the at the last season where cartoons told them to stop doing stuff because of the gay wedding.
Yeah.
And then they did Futures, which was fantastic.
Yeah.
So,
I'd say mostly Steven Universe. I think the early, like, filler-esque episodes and town stuff like that, and White Diamond, I think are, like, the two low points of Steven.
I think...
Still going.
Hey.
Yeah, we still...
Yeah.
We still...
I mean, we're wrapping up this chapter, and then and we're doing 2 chapters tonight, so...
Okay.
But actually, this is a good, you kind of hopped in on a good conversation, because stuff like Ruby and stuff like that was getting brought up, and chat was asking, like, what's a show or game you thought you were really going to like, and then you ended, when you were done with it, you ended up really not liking it, kind of deal.
Something that I thought I was going to like, but it was over, I didn't.
Yeah, when you finished the whole thing, you were just like, you know, you just really didn't like it at that point.
I think now thinking about it, honestly, Amphibious just does the Townie episodes better than Steven Universe.
Yeah,
I've been saying that for a while.
There's a because it feels like there's a payoff on that.
Yeah,
like,
especially because so many of the ones from season 1 get followed up in season 3. So.
Yeah.
I guess the closest thing I have to this is a series called Freezing. It is still not done yet, but I know for the fact that I don't like it. But I've been on this ride for so long that I'm finishing it.
Yeah, chat brought up Star versus the Forces of Evil, and we're just like, yep, that one.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I mean, honestly, I have series that I think have gone downhill the further they go into it, but I still enjoy them. I don't think off the top of my head, I don't think I have a series that just like, yeah, that's cool, it's over. Man, I hated that.
You see, I would say Ladybug, but at the same time, we're at the point of the show where most people who are still sticking by it already knows it's not gonna be it's not gonna be as good. So it's like we're saving whatever breadcrumbs we can find.
I feel like Ruby is approaching that territory at this point.
I think the thing with Ladybug is that with season 4 there's like you get a good few chunks of episodes like okay we might actually be turning this around, and then we get one bullshit episode like. No.
No. Yo, why you always lie?
Oh my god.
They blue balled us with a identity revealed twice. We're kind of getting sick of it. We must find excuses for not letting them reveal their identities because it could actually lead to an interesting plot line, but no. Oh, and there goes your hat.
Oh, sorry.
Talking about like Amphibia, like there was this video I found was like sarcastically explaining season 3 of Amphibia, and there were 2 points that were brought up during that. I had to go, but like one of them I also brought up. The other one I was like. Now you think about it. Now you said it out loud. Yeah, that is kind of
Oh, hey, Gay. How's it going?
Oh dang.
Been raided by a raid. Are we the tomb? Where's Lara Croft?
I was trying to do something, it didn't work. Ah! Oh no. Gonna continue to find out, is there actually a way up there? Because if not, that's gonna be really dumb.
Actually,
I know I like this level. I think it's like my favorite, well, I think this is overall my favorite chapter of the game.
Okay, I know I like to clown about Cloverworks, but I'm actually disappointed of how bad Wonder Egg ended up ending as.
Yeah. I remember I was debating on actually checking out that series, and then I heard what went down. And I'm like, no.
See, I was avoided just out of here, just because I was bitter, and then I see that happen, like, oh, that's just unfortunate.
That's why I'm really hoping they don't fuck up Spy X Family on that.
Which, yeah, now that I'm like watching like videos about why people like Berserk, I'm like, oh, so this is how it feels to watch Berserk 2016. It's like
And look at that glorious 3D.
It's kind of a shame the Golden Arc is what's mostly been remembered as from Berserk, because what actually happened after that, I think, is a lot more interesting for me.
Came up there, Bat.
There's a cute little witch girl. She seems nice.
Yeah, that was like a hard moment of, alright, I need to reset the room.
Yeah.
You should have been here with the dynamites earlier.
Oh, God. Fuck.
This point also mess up the rhythm for the Decimate game in Chapter 2.
In Slide 2, no, it's perfectly fine there.
What's the issue with Slide 1?
I don't know, maybe it's just a coding thing or something? It was coded differently?
I mean, what are they using the heart for this?
It is to basically used as a, major part of his spice operation, kind of deal. Like an endless pump, pretty much.
Who in this game is usually the clockwork part for the stupidest reason?
Let's see, Dimitri used them for counterfeiting. Rajan is using the wings for display, and then the heart for his actual operation. Contessa is using the eyes to hypnotize everybody.
Which I think is like which I think so far is probably like the most useful thing.
Yeah. Jean Biston is using 3 of the parts to operate his trains. I forget what he's using the final part. Oh yeah, I think he uses the talons for deforesting, I think is.
Yeah, he uses the talons for his axe.
Yeah. And then I mean, then the I forget what the parrot's name is, but he's basically got all the clockwork parts at that point, so.
He's a parrot.
I forget, because he just dies immediately after, so, you know. Arpeggio, that was his name, I believe.
I think it would have benefited at least having a much more overarching role thing.
Yeah.
At least has a more interesting, like, backstory than probably, like, Paradox or something.
Yeah. I forget how the hell do I actually get up? Oh! Right. There. Okay.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, I know. You want to hear like a very petty thing I was kind of bitter about with getting into Hunter x Hunter?
Yeah.
I think when I got into Hunter x Hunter because a Tumblr I follow was really into Hunter x Hunter, so I started watching it, and I got extremely bitter when I realized Kurapika wasn't a girl. I don't know. Just like it's like like,
for some reason that set you off.
I don't know, just like I just have this my own mentality of what this character is like. And so I'm like, wait,
goes,
it's a boy?
I'm a dude.
Oh.
I'm a dude, and you just go.
No, you're not.
Imagine like Sophie goes to like a blinding ray.
I think I was just more like the angry penguin meme. It's like
I'm achy now. I'm achy.
I just feel like you just make this character a girl. It works. You just have. Because I'll just say right now I like Hunter x Hunter, but its female rep is definitely very small.
Yeah, because I've kind of noticed already so far. It's like, man, I think there's only been like 1 or 2 female characters so far. From like where I've read to.
The thing is, I feel with because the author can write female characters really good. He just doesn't want to focus on them.
Yeah, I think Yu Yu Hakusho had the same kind of problem, if I remember as well.
Yeah.
I tend to have like this, I guess, a bad habit with fiction, where I just go, where like I have like an interesting start, but then I get to a certain point where I just go, I don't like this anymore. I should stop reading, / watching it, and then I don't.
I think the sunken cost fallacy is like, it's mostly, am I in too deep by that point when I realize I don't like it anymore kind of deal.
Too late to get off the train.
Yeah, pretty much.
Have you seen? You know what? Speaking of train, have you seen the new Defunctland episode?
The Garfield one? Yeah, I still need to sit down and actually watch it.
About Garfield. Man, I really can't.
Every time I see a Garfield thumbnail now, I have internal dread already. I patch
Gold. Eye Patch Wolf has done more to Garfield than the actual internet has.
I think Eye Patch realizes how much more clicks he gets when he becomes more unhinged and is just selling through that. It's just fascinating to watch now because I think he realized he can make a topic out of anything now, and so he's just going absolute insane over it.
This Defunctland episode finally like answered the question that I kind of had when I was a kid. Like, you know, like whenever this like in just watching like a show, there's always whenever they go to like an amusement park, there's always like the love tunnel like bit. This episode of Defunctland actually goes into like I guess like the ride that's where it started. Where you go to like the slow dark ride and people like, all right, no one can see us. All right, let's
From the Garfield ride, or
no, because like that ride started out as something else and it became a Garfield ride.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, but I watched it and go, that's where that comes from.
It sounds like the same energy. What if we kissed in the Sonic movie?
I mean, considering the original Sonic movie was released on Valentine's Day. And those poor kids that are gonna realize later on that they were conceived the night of the Sonic movie came out.
Yeah. Back to the original conversation, I feel like I wish I was more invested in Demon Slayer than I actually am.
Yeah. That's kind of where I am as well.
Like there's a lot of things to like about Demon Slayer, but I feel like it doesn't focus too much on the aspects I'm actually interested in.
I don't think the overhyped nature of it is helping either on that too. So.
Well, the overhyped nature of Demon Slayer 100% comes from the anime because because like I would say like Demon Slayer it's a good series. The anime the anime when that anime pops off.
Yeah.
Man, it's so good when it's like, all right, now we're about to go ham.
Kind of in general, I feel like the anime community really overhypes things, I think, a little too fast, because I'm also kind of feeling that with Spy X Family, where, like, it was now, like, #1, like, rivaling FMA for, like, #1 anime series of all time. I'm like, okay, guys, let's chill a little bit, okay? Like,
everyone has their honeymoon phase.
Yeah, but I think it was like only when 3 episodes were out. I'm like, okay, I don't think it's that level yet, guys. Like,
X Family is definitely the most watched, the most watched new. I think like not even like most watched new shows, the most watched show of the spring season.
Yeah. Because I think the only two big ones that I really know of this season are that and Love is War Season 3 right now. Those are the only ones I've ever seen people actually talk about.
The only other ones I was kind of interested was Shikamaru, just because of the male, the girl boss and male wife kind of dynamic, but I don't really see that one talked a lot.
Mm.
It's also just funny because the main characters are literally just Aubrey and Sunny.
I read the manga for that, and when that got announced for adaptation, especially after my dress up darling, a lot of people after the trailer came out were just like wondering if alright, so it's gonna take a lot to top Maring from Dress Up Darling. And people thought that, is this gonna do it? And this Spy X Family got announced, so I was like, oh no, you guys ain't ready.
I mean, God help all our timelines, like in, what, October when Chainsaw Man comes out?
I cannot wait for Chainsaw Man to come out. Yo, fall is gonna be so...
I mean, we got the actual goat coming in a Mob Psycho, you know, later on this year.
I feel like I'm gonna learn about Chainsaw Man whether I like it or not.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I cannot. No, the spring is loaded. Again, you got Bleach returning, 3rd season of Mob Psycho, the 6th season of My Hero, Chainsaw Man, and for me, the 4th season of Golden Kamuy. This is gonna be a really good season.
I will say
I cannot wait.
I will say if Bones actually does the production properly, I think season 6 could be really, really, really dope if we don't have a repeat of season 5. Because I think the content coming up is some of my favorite of the series as a whole.
I'll recommend to my superiors that we purchase it, take it to our buyer, and complete the contract.
I can't wait to have that yellow scarf animated. Depression art,
please,
let's
Bones,
go!
Please, Bones, go ham! Please, I beg of you.
It's like I just want to know how anime only to figure out what the fuck is going on with Deku and My Hero during that entire section. I think that point is also really like, man, fuck reduction arcs. I want corruption arcs.
Real talk, I do kind of wish there are more of those kind of arcs, honestly.
Oh yeah, that's right. I totally forgot the Ruby anime is this.
Oh!
Oh right, yeah.
Now since you, I just went, oh okay. I just forgot about it.
I hope the animation is. I hope it's.
I mean, from what I've seen so far, it looked like the actual animation looks good.
First 2 episodes is essentially like a retelling of volumes 1 and 2. Not volume 3. Episode 3 is when they're like, all right, now let's do our own thing.
I can see them at least use volume 1, like the first up until like the Griffin talk at volume 1. I don't know how they're gonna do volume 2 for like 2nd episode finish. But I can kind of see why they needed just in case a non-Ruby fan comes and watch through this one.
Yeah. And to be fair, how long ago was like the first 2 episodes of Ruby?
Ruby came out in 2015.
No,
Yeah.
I think I did remember like the voice actresses saying like if they could they would like to re-record volume 1 and 2.
No, 2013.
Yeah, I was saying it's a long time ago, so I can understand if they want to kind of go back and
Yeah. I can see.
And, like, you know, knowing what they know now, do it maybe a little bit better and stuff like that, because, yeah, those... See, early episodes of RWBY look really fucking rough.
And Data just posted her Owl House promo.
You know what? Maybe it's because I watched Volume 1 of RWBY like 10 times. Twice in Japanese. Maybe I'm just because I just got used to it. I'm just like, you know what? The animation style of Volume 1 kind of has like his, like, you missed, kind of has like his own unique charm.
I can appreciate them trying to be stylized for that. Yeah.
I feel like
certain aspects of Volume 1 as far as like stylizing that I actually do. Because I actually came to like, for example, I actually did like the shadow people. When Volume 1, when they were actually trying to go for more like anime moments, and I was like, all right, those don't work. Which like they dropped in Volume 2. I do remember them saying like in the commentary that like if they learn from Volume 1 that like some of that stuff doesn't work when you try to do it in 3D.
Kind of sounds like Dragon Prince when they try to do a low frame rate for their animation.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
I want to get back into that show, but I gotta get through season 1. It just kind of hurts my eyes when I see that. That for the, like, frame rate stuff in season 1.
Like, one moment in particular, like, when that 6 out of my head, I just go, I was like, yeah, I'm glad, like, they dropped that. I think it was in episode 2, Ruby gets to the school, and, like, she
turns chibi.
Yeah, she turns chibi while geeking out over everyone's weapons.
Yeah.
I feel like that moment of her to the chibi's like, it's just like, ooh.
I remember when the Volume 14 RWBY short was released, and how drastically upgraded they did with their light engine, and I feel they were never able to replicate that again.
That significant upgrade from 3 to 4?
Like, I think when I saw specifically how they shaded Ruby in Volume, like in that short, it was really nice, and I felt like they weren't able to replicate that similarly throughout the previous volumes.
Okay, I see what you mean.
Kind of shame because I still really 5
Yeah, I think I effed up because I didn't realize I had to hit the dam instead of the ships.
I still really like that.
I do feel like, Jason, if I were to go, I feel like I would be way more critical of seeing season 1 of RWBY now, especially having worked on a TV show proper kind of deal, so...
Don't worry, YouTube's already at it.
Yeah.
This is just
like, there's some stuff of Volume 1 that I am still lenient with, because like considering like what everything they had to work with at at the time. I still prefer Volume 1 over Volume 5.
I mean, that's just yeah.
I think when I read Volume 6, it's only when I realized how desaturated Volume 4 and 5 actually is. Because they really make they really make Weiss's dress very purple and
That part always can bother me, because it's just like we animate like a falling animation for Bentley. They just like I just have a jump out of the building. I just have a go ow.
Why is it called Wet Tiger? Why is it called Wet Tiger?
Because of that
Bentley just turtlenecks him before he even finishes.
I swear to turtle.
That poor joke once we reach Sly 4 in the certain scene.
Oh, no.
Sly. Giggity.
Giggity.
By the way, Pat, I may have gone back and watched that Death Phenomenon, so I think like 5 more times.
Oh yeah, no, I've had it on repeat quite a few times. Kinda deal.
Death Battle's kind of funny for me because I actually used to follow one of the storyboard artists who was like who used to react to My Little Pony. So I'm like, wow, like imagine just going on YouTube when you're known as the react guy at MLP and now you're just storyboarding stuff like for Death Battle now. Like I think he did do the Omni-Man versus that guy.
Now swallow.
Dude, I don't think they've had a death that brutal in a while. Kind of deal.
I think now that's the most brutal death.
Yeah.
I did see the Tanjiro Death Battle, and that one's just so sad. Sad.
I think that's probably one of the best ones they've had for like characterization and stuff like that in a while. I really like that one.
I don't know, man. I think the characterization of Omni-Man and Homelander.
That one's really good. Well, also Tanjiro and Jotaro was before that one, so. Which I remember when that matchup got revealed, I was very confused on why, but then it was like, both fight demons, both are like very good gentleman people, and then both are swordsmen, and then both use brief because they're main attack. I'm like, okay, you know what? Actually, this one makes sense. Good.
You know what? And both their families also got killed by demons.
Yeah.
Also, anytime I get interested in a shonen series, the protagonist is always green themed.
Except Emma.
She has green eyes, I guess. I think gray is more closer associated to green.
Yeah.
I'm going to feed you your own heart.
Clear out those guards before you take a crack at opening them out.
Hey, Stefan.
Hello.
See how long can you survive?
Well, I'm running off my phone's internet and not my internet, so.
I know, because you do sound a bit different.
I just want to have some company in spite of it, so I'm going to be mostly quiet here.
Yeah.
Rajan is raining down a bunch of hunter-seeker bombs on Murray.
Oh.
You'll never be able to get that.
Oh lord.
Why? Why did he just send down someone to shoot him?
Seemed like a good idea at the time.
So someone did an update on one of our projects, and I'm just gonna read this up. I love how every single response to the update is just nipple worm.
What?
That's concerning.
We made it. They made an emote of the live slug because we couldn't put the live slug reaction. Actually, we just took a nipple worm as that.
I think, it's like, I honestly can't share it anything, but, for work we have, an animation, library for, like, you know, official assets, for, like, vowels and stuff like that we can just pull out, or expressions for a character, just so we can, like, speed up our workflow and stuff like that. For kind of one of the main villains of the show is, like, very cartoony, full of himself kind of bullshit, kind of deal. But I'm just going through his expressions, and there are and like all the thumbnails are some glorious shit-eating faces on them, kind of deal.
The Murray's might and muscle triumphs again.
Wait, going back to like the question that you asked me before I got here, I just thought about something, a variation of that.
Yeah.
It was like specifically the anime adaptation of Rising of the Shield Hero, which overall I would say season 1 of it for me was like a pretty decent adaptation. And then catching up on season 2, I just go, oh no! If we went for a pretty good adaptation to just like to just look at it, oh, this is bad. This is bad now. Hang on, I'm just switch back to the manga. I'm not watching this adaptation anymore.
They got Neverland.
No, not necessarily they got Neverland.
I mean, Neverland had a pretty good standard, and then the second season happened.
No, like, okay, like, the thing with Shield here was the fact that I knew that they were definitely going to tone down some aspects of that of that show when it was announced that it was going to get adapted. Because like if you go and read like the light novel on the manga, there are some things that Naofumi does where like the implications behind the decision, you go, I see. They toned down that the show, and that toned down nature is finally caught up to it. Once season 1 ended in a place where just like, hang on, you just skipped all the way there? We're just here. Oh, we're just here now? Oh, okay. Alright. Season 2 starts. Oh, we're also just skipping this training arc as well to fight the giant. Okay. We're just.
Yeah. To be fair, that there were some. It kind of reminds me of like when, like the second half of Noragami season 2, where they kind of sped through a specific arc that kind of made things like me as a when I was an anime only thing, it didn't bother me as much. But then I read the manga like, wait, this thing is important later. Fuck. Also, please read Noragami. It's really good.
I'll put that one on the list.
I still have the bookmark for it.
When we try to tick someone off, we really do the job.
Yes, you do seem to have quite a talent for it.
Constable Neela, slumming it with the thieves again?
Man is an illegal spice trader.
I'm also still just staring at the Love is War on my Shonen Jump app, just debating every day.
Do it.
I'm not surprised to hear this statement from you, Jason.
You are going to the watch party call.
I don't have a choice in the matter.
You will read Love is War.
You will experience these two very smart idiots be exactly that.
Yes, for years on end at this point.
The recent developments in the anime is just more like, God, it's just more so, come on, guys! I am curious of how Komi Anime is gonna deal with certain elements in the second year. So.
Yeah.
I'm
just really wondering how Komi's gonna handle things in general, kind of deal. Because especially later on, certain things are gonna be really outdated by the time they get to it. I feel, and that kind of thing.
At least they explain Among Us.
Not even just that, of just other stuff as well.
The way it's been described just makes me kind of laugh and think about like everything in Yu-Gi-Oh before Duel Monsters became the main thing, where it's just like, yeah, no, Takahashi would explain exactly what the game was being introduced in every new chapter or two, and suddenly he's like, no, now I'm just playing D&D with cards. I'm just gonna make it up as I go.
I think the funniest thing is what of a time much as our thing was his Hunter x Hunter, because Takashi actually explained what the internet is before the internet was that advanced. Kind of hilarious.
I mean, I'll always think of like Yu-Gi-Oh with that, and like, you know, original Yu-Gi-Oh, the characters would watch like porn on VHS and stuff like that, and within a year they have holograms, and you know, they have hologram stations, and then dual discs are a thing, And then I think, like, what is it? I think Dark Side of Dimensions is technically supposed to take place in the year 2000 by that point, so...
They're still graduating from high school, so I don't think it's even really 2000s yet.
Yeah. I'm actually curious of how much The World Ends With You is gonna age, especially Neo.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny because they use pretty obvious slang, but it's surprisingly a lot more of the more natural ways of saying it, of implementing them.
A lot of it seems like products of its time, but it's also something that's just like, yeah, that's of that era. It's when it was made and designed for it. Of course, it's going to age a little bit. Everything does. And I've seen some people get really unnecessarily vocal about some of the localizations touches for stuff like that. I'm just like, come on, you're actually just being annoying.
Well, I realized that my mic turned off.
Yeah, as we discussed while Murray's getting the shit keep beating out of him.
I mean, this is just me punching over and over, so...
I guess I didn't... I guess I did not get angry at Sonic flossing in the first movie.
I feel like that's just one of those people get unnecessarily on that on.
I feel like that is merely the older people versus the younger people.
Yeah.
I have no issue. I am
totally
with Sonic flossing.
Yeah, I'm in the situation of like, I don't mind Sonic flossing. I just think flossing is a pretty stupid dance. It's absolutely that kind of situation. It's like, man, that's a dumb dance. Moving on.
Same way that like people feel about dabbing. There's nothing wrong with dabbing, but it's just but there's nothing actually wrong with dabbing, guys.
It literally is just an eye roll at most. Just like, oh, look at that kid doing that, or look at that person being silly. No, huge respect to on having a fucking statue of her dabbing in Amphibia, though. That's just a power move.
Yeah. How many times is Murray dead?
A lot. I do remember this being one of the harder fights, kind of deal.
Yeah, and that's only because this guy does a lot of damage. He can he can actually kill Murray in 3 to 4 hits.
Yeah.
But this fight is definitely just a matter of wait, attack, wait, attack. It's a
with a character that doesn't really have a lot of defensive options, so
it's a Zelda fight. Zelda fight before Breath of the Wild.
Ow.
It's definitely funny rewatching some Amphibia episodes and just actually starting to catch like some character voices. I was like, oh, you were you at that time, huh? I somehow didn't notice it. Like one of the first ones, the one that really hopped out today was Borals, or is it Barrels VA, being the same VA as Dipper, and it's like, man, now that I've read it, I hear it, but I didn't hear it at the time.
Yeah.
Didn't help that he was such a relatively small role for that episode.
Thinking about watching that Amphibia pilot and realizing Sprig almost became Gideon.
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been a very different show.
Oh, that was cheap.
Going back to the Yu-Gi-Oh thing, I still think it's funny just because, like, for Dark Side Dimensions, they basically, like, alright, we're gonna speed up the technology to, like, freaking Zexal / Arc 5 era technology, but we're still in the timeline of, it's not even the 2000s yet.
Yeah.
Like, that's how ridiculous it is. They're making sense with, like, how the product has advanced, but it doesn't make sense with the actual continuity that they're trying to run with. Oh, that reverse tangent. You'll find it again.
You'll find the thing, Jason. Don't worry.
Dang it! I had a thought.
Come on.
You
I
have
activated my hand trap and you just lost all your moves. I
Find
can't
the
believe
button
I did this
again.
to you, Jason. I'm so sorry.
I got it back. I was watching Maximilian play Multiverse, and there was one moment watching him play that made me go, all right, I think I'm sold on this game. The moment where he asked Tad, he picked up his teammate, threw him at Shaggy, and got a KO. And just go, all right,
Yes.
all right, you know what? I'm in. I'm sold. That's really cool. It's just have a moment where you just go, yo, hey, God, get close to me. What you gonna do? Oh, you're about to
I'm about to hit him with the sickest mix-up.
Fastball specials, man.
I was like, yo, you can do that? Yo, wait a minute. Also, looks like fighting Velma is annoying.
Oh, yeah.
What's her shtick? I wasn't really watching much of her fights.
She builds up a bunch of meter, pretty much, and then she does a super move of calling the police and, like, you're the criminal kind of deal. And if that car gets you, it's an instant kill kind of deal.
Okay. I saw. Oh, okay. I saw the jokes
some
about
Little
that.
Mac-esque stuff.
Yeah.
I saw the jokes about that.
I somehow have not seen those. Kind of thankful, actually.
Happy day.
I still like it. Did the boom.
The what?
Did the bump bump. Like, I was still sneaking around kind of deal, and Murray turned around.
You've been duped. Flabbergasted.
The Cooper gang and Rajan all incapacitated.
Darren Murray, why could you climb ropes?
What?
All those muscles can only do so much.
You can't fall in there normally, right? Oh, actually, no, it sinks, right, for this section.
Yeah, it sinks for this one, yeah.
Why are the ropes there, then?
Shut up.
Okay. I think maybe, I don't know, was that scrapped or something? The slide can go there? I don't know.
Liar, prove it.
Among Us.
You look this to the Cooper gang. We know her story. Just like, okay, I get this. Her doing this to Carmelita, just like, all right, now you're just being mean.
That's just petty.
Now you're just for no
There's
reason.
no actual evidence.
I think she only does this just so she gets promoted in the control, so she gets like the military power and that kind of deal. I think in chapter 5.
There was like no evidence though besides that photo. There's like nothing
I just
actually
don't like
legit.
him.
Yeah, alright.
The mighty keep. We just don't like you.
Yeah.
I'll give you proof right here. What is this? It's you dancing with slide. This proves nothing.
Nothing. He was undercover.
It proves everything. What? I just don't like you.
Yeah. It's like, she didn't do it just to get promoted. She just doesn't like Carmelita. That's the only reason. It's like, yeah, fuck her. Arrest her too.
Always been a rich source of sociological interest. The long walk
It's time for Bentley to become the chatty he finally has.
At last.
Yeah, and then next chapter, it's like it'd be the slowest part of the game.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long one tomorrow.
This was it.
Yeah.
It's a fun setup, but yeah.
It's the weakest chapter to actually play.
Wait, I had no issue with the setup for this chapter. I had no issue with Bentley as a character, but like, you know, Bentley's
Actually, just playing it itself is pretty slow.
Yeah.
That's an actual chapter.
I like this stuff.
Okay. Alright. So yeah, tomorrow will be episode 4 and probably 5. I don't know. Might depend. Because these are pretty long chapters. This might be a 2-parter on this one, but...
10:30. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Well, have a good night, everybody.
Nay.